Hello, friends. Today we are going to discuss here managerial functions, unit number 8 here, direction and coordination. Here you will find that there are some points here and it must be taken into account. And those, by the study of this unit, you will get conversant with the one more functions of the management in detail. So far as we have gathered information and running decision making and process, and here we are going to discuss here some of the points, and those points are in any organization. It is done at the various levels, and decision making authorities are given to topmost position in the organization for implementing the decisions taken by these officers. Certain methods of the functioning and cooperation of just juniors is required there. Here we are going to hear some of the points must be taken here, and those points are there. Here I'm showing some. Here are some points we can be taken into account. In any organization, it is done at the junior level, and it is also important here to take into account. Here is the direction. In the concept of directions, it is not into one business world. As a matter of fact, it does not here. Here is importance of directions, and after taking into account, the taste of functions can be mentioned as under work in right proportion, work at right time, work at right quantity also there. And there is also some of the principles of direction. The leadership. We have understood the concept of direction in the first part of this discussion. And today we are going to discuss here. There are some features of leadership here. Here, the features definition is given here, and here is the followers must be there. Relationship between leader and follower. These are points here. Behavior of the leader, and then communication, common objectives. The definitions are given here. Leadership is the quality of the individuals whereby they guide the people in their attractive activities in the organization also. Here it is in Marathi, it is also given that where in Marathi you will find that मराठीमध्ये संचालनाचे महत्व योग्य त्या प्रमाणात काम, योग्य त्या वेळी काम आणि योग्य दर्जाचे काम. त्यानंतर संचालनाची तत्वे आहेत, त्यामध्ये त्या तत्वांचा समावेश केलेला असतो. त्यामध्ये विविध प्रकारची तत्वे जे आहेत, 7 तत्वे आहेत. त्यामध्ये सद्यस्थितीचे ज्ञान संकलन घ्यावे, नंतर संचलनापूर्वी प्रत्येक कनिष्ठ घटकांच्या व्यक्तीचे अंतिम वस्तूचे निश्चित स्थान असावे, कर्मचाऱ्यांचा विश्वास, त्यानंतर स्वयंशिस्त, नंतर सातत्य संवाद, विचारांची देवाणघेवाण आणि स्पष्ट निर्देश हे मुख्य मुद्दे त्यात सांगता येतील. त्याचप्रमाणे नेतृत्व, अर्थात नेतृत्वाच्या ज्या व्याख्या आहेत त्या व्याख्या विविध प्रकारच्या लेखकांनी केलेल्या आहेत. त्यामध्ये काही सामान्य लेखकांची व्याख्या पाहूया. त्यामध्ये चेस्टर बर्नॉड यांनी लोकांच्या संगतीत प्रयत्नातून निर्माण होणाऱ्या विविध कार्यामध्ये मार्गदर्शन करण्याची व्यक्तीचे अंगी असलेले गुण म्हणजे नेतृत्व होय. इट इज गिवन इन इंग्लिश, लीडरशिप इज द क्वालिटी ऑफ द इंडिव्हिज्युअल वेअर by he guides the people in their activities in organization. ही चेस्टर बर्नॉड यांनी केलेली जाते. दुसरी व्याख्या आहे ती जॉर्ज टेरी यांची. नेतृत्व म्हणजे परस्परांच्या विद्यार्थी प्राप्तीसाठी सूचना दुसरा प्रभाव पडण्याची नीतीची पात्रता. Leadership is the ability to give here influence people to strive willingly for mutual objectives here. Here, this is the third definition. And there are some नैतिक गुणाची काही वैशिष्ट्ये अन्वय असणे आवश्यक असते. त्यानंतर नेता आणि अन्वय यांच्यातील परस्पर संबंध, त्यानंतर नेत्याची वर्तन, समान उद्दिष्टे, नेत्याने अन्वयाच्या समस्या जाणून घेणे, अन्वयाचा किंवा सहकार्यांचा विकास, मार्गदर्शन, तर ही वैशिष्ट्ये आपल्याला सांगता येतील. There are some here. First is of the here that is there must be followers. Second is relationship between leader and the follower. The responsibility taken by the leader has to be completed with the assistance of his followers, and leader must listen to the feelings and thoughts of his followers also here. And here is the third is the feature is behavior of the leader. Leader must create role models in front of his followers by his own behavior. Those upset leaders go with the soldiers to fight on the war ground are the ideal leaders. They must take initiative to do the work, do the efforts for the fulfillment of objectives. Leaders must give directions to his followers and through his own behavior, he must make others efficient in the work. मराठीमध्ये यालाच आपण हे जे वैशिष्ट्य आहे नेत्याची वर्तणूक नेत्याने स्वतःच्या वागण्याच्या प्रयत्नास निर्माण केला पाहिजे. लष्करात जवानाबरोबर जे अधिकारी युद्धभूमीवर लढण्याचा तर ते नेते अधिकारी यांना शिकवतात. काम करण्यासाठी सुद्धा पुढाकार घेतला पाहिजे, शिस्त पाळली पाहिजे, उद्दिष्ट विनंती घेतली पाहिजे. नेत्याने आपल्या वागणुकीच्या निर्णयांना दिशा दाखवली पाहिजे. दॅट इज बिहेवियर ऑफ द लीडर. चौथा आहे common objectives, and those objectives are common here and those objectives are common must be there. म्हणजे समान उद्दिष्टे नेता आणि अन्वय यांच्यामध्ये उद्दिष्टानुसार कार्य करण्याची जी पात्रता असते ती समान उद्देश नेतृत्व राहू शकत नाही. पाचवं आहे त्यामध्ये नेत्याने अन्वयाच्या समस्या जाणून घ्यायच्या. लीडर मस्ट टेक नोट ऑफ प्रॉब्लेम्स ऑफ हिज फॉलोअर. Leader must understand the feelings and problems of his followers. He must communicate with his followers. Leader must also suggest a remedy to the problems of his followers. म्हणजेच त्यानंतर सहकार्याची वैयक्तिक संपर्क साधता आला पाहिजे, त्याचे विचार मते ऐकून घेतली पाहिजे. त्यामुळे सहाय्यकाचे मानसिक संतुलन चांगले राहते. सहाय्यकांच्या समस्यावर उपायही सुचवता येऊ शकतात. त्यानंतर सहावा वैशिष्ट्य आहे डेव्हलपमेंट ऑफ फॉलोअर्स. Followers must be given an opportunity to perform various functions. They have to guided in such a fashion that their development takes place. Due to this, due to this, followers gives complete cooperation to the leader. Group feelings are nurtured. Followers get the encouragement to do his work and enhance the efficiency. Moreover, the leader is in a position to achieve the objectives of the organization and yes. मार्गदर्शन नेत्याने अनुयांना योग्य मार्गदर्शन केले पाहिजे साधं वैशिष्ट्य. त्यामुळे मतभेद होतात, त्याचे परिणाम संस्थेत होत असतो. ही सर्व परिस्थिती समजावून मार्गदर्शन करणे आवश्यक आहे. त्यासाठी आदेश देणे देखील गायडन्स. लीडर मस्ट प्रॉपरली गाईड हिज followers where various situations tension is created among the followers. Due to it, there are disputes among them, and this affects the organization. Leader must be understand all this. The properly guide the others. Whenever there is, he must take other. After some seeing these features of leadership, now we will see some importance of leadership. महत्व यामध्ये आपल्याला ते महत्व सांगता येईल. नेतृत्व गुणांचे महत्व काय? कार्यप्रेरणा, त्यानंतर साधन सामग्री आणि समन्वय साधणे. संघटनेतील व्यक्तीकडून काम करून घेण्यासाठी नेतृत्वाची आवश्यकता असते. कोणतेही कार्य सामूहिक प्रयत्नांची आवश्यकता असते. त्यासाठी खेळी मिळवणे संघवृत्तीने काम करणे आवश्यक असते. सर्व सहकार्यामध्ये चांगले संबंध निर्माण होणं आवश्यक असते आणि आपला प्रभाव पडू शेतकऱ्याच्या दृष्टीने उद्दिष्ट प्राप्ती करून घ्यावे. दुसरं आहे साधन सामग्रीचा कार्यक्षमतेचा पूर्ण वापर, म्हणजे उपक्रमातील यंत्र भांडवल यांचा पूर्णपणे वापर करून घेण्यासाठी नेता कुशल असावा. नेत्याने यंत्रसामग्री शोधाचा योग्य मेळ घालावा. त्यामुळे उपलब्ध साधन सामग्री आणि कार्यक्षमता पुरेपूर वापर होऊन कमीत कमी खर्चात जास्त उत्पादन होते. त्यामुळे व्यवसायाचा विकास होण्यास मदत होते. समन्वय, सहकार्याकडून काम करून घेण्यासाठी योग्य मार्गदर्शन करणे, त्यांचे विचार मते जाणून घेणे, विचार मतभेद असतील तर ते समन्वयाने दूर करणे आणि उपक्रमाचे एक योग्य संदेशमानामुळे चालू ठेवणे. So these are important points here, and there must be here to get the motivation to do the work, to get the work done from the people and the organization and leadership is required for doing any work. Collective efforts are required. For that purpose, everyone must work in a playful and collective manner. Good relationships have to be created among the followers and they have to be motivated to do the work here also. Leaders must influence his followers for the attainment of the objectives also here. Second is optimum utilization of resources and efficiency. The leaders has to be sufficient and make optimum utilization of machines, capital, and labor. And the leader must strike a proper balance between the machines and manpower. Due to this, the available resources and capacity will be fully utilized and production will be done with the lesser expenditure. It helps the development of the business also here. Next point is balancing. त्याला मराठीत समन्वय साधणे असं म्हणतात. While getting the work done from the colleagues and they have to properly guided. Their thought, opinions, problems have to be properly understood. If there is a difference between the thoughts and opinions, he has to strike the balance between it and motivate them. If cooperation is required from the colleagues, leadership is essential. The success of a project is possible due to proper communication. With the help of the leadership and communication with the senior management become easy. Here, there are some theories of the leadership. नेतृत्वाचे काही सिद्धांत आहेत. त्यामध्ये प्रामुख्याने 4 सिद्धांताचा समावेश केला जातो. पहिला आहे ते नैसर्गिक गुणवैशिष्ट्यावर आधारित नेतृत्व. त्यानंतर दुसरा स्वयंवर्तणुकीचा सिद्धांत, तिसरं परिस्थितीशील नेतृत्व आणि चौथं गट प्राधान्य. There are some theories. The concept of the leadership is very important in modern management science, but in the journey of evolution of scientific management, various theories of leadership are put forth here. Now we will see some information in these theories here. First one is leadership depending upon natural qualities. This is the most traditional theory among these theories. The leadership is in their theory is natural qualities of the leader are emphasized. It is stated that to become a leader and maintain the leadership, certain natural qualities are required. In this theory, it is stated that the leaders get success based beyond physical ability and mental status also here. Intellectual ability here. The structure of the theory. The structure of the theory is really in the hub group. Successful leadership requires natural qualities. However, one cannot confidently say that one will get pure success and can establish good leadership on the basis of it, especially after considering changing nature of present industrial organization and the ever updating of this technology, workplace problems and government policies, a leader has to make sense in his personality, depending on the situation. In short, leaders have to mold their natural abilities, then only success can be achieved practically. It is being said that the critics has the above mentioned there is incomplete without the touch of the modern thoughts here. Second is the theory of the self-behavior. One must take into account the importance of leaders' behavior. After considering the theory of natural qualities, every leader adopts a certain method to perform his own work and to get the work done from others. This method is a really test of leadership because at once place at one place uh, leader adopts here the performance work to get others. This method is a real case of leadership because at one place the leader has to get the work done from others, and the other place he has to maintain the relationship between his colleagues. If there is imbalance in this exercise, leaders likely to be critical. As per this theory, leader has two methods working here. One is to concentrate on the work, and other is to concentrate on person. In this theory, leader is expected to understand the mental state of his colleagues. He must try to solve problems of theirs. Then third is leadership on the basis of situation. As per above mentioned theory, also leadership is not complete successful. The reason behind is that depending on the changing situation, outside factors also affect the organization. Leader has to show his leadership skills in the particular situation only. Therefore, many factors other than natural qualities and other responsible behavior of the leader have to be taken into account. For example, here, leader does not have his own control over the nature organization. The government rules and regulations applicable to it, mental state of workers in the situation, many natural facilities and lack of it. He has to accept the most of these factors as it is. Still, he has to impress by his leadership. Therefore, as per this theory, leadership depends upon the situation and leader has to overcome the opposing factors. Then there is a group-based leadership here. This is also a type of leadership on the basis of situation, and this method of success of the leader depends upon the qualities of the team that he guides. Leadership is one such function in which the team has to be the quality of the team, have to be the leader. Many times he has to change his intentions that the thoughts to match with the thinking of them. Therefore, this type of leadership differs from the team to team here. मराठीमध्ये ज्याला गट प्राधान्य नेतृत्व म्हणतात. परिस्थितीजन्य नेतृत्वाचा एक प्रकार आहे. यात नेत्याचे यश तो मार्गदर्शन करीत असलेल्या गटाच्या गुणवैशिष्ट्यावर अवलंबून असते. नेतृत्व असे कार्य आहे की त्या गटाची गरज काय हे ठरवून गट कार्य करीत असते. अशी एक प्रक्रिया असते की ज्यामुळे गटाला अधिकाधिक कार्यक्षमतेने यश मिळवता येते. गटाचे नेतृत्व करीत असते, प्रतिनिधित्व करीत असते, वैशिष्ट्ये नेत्यामध्ये वरच्या श्रेणीची असावयाच पाहिजे. कित्येक वेळा आपले हेतू आणि विचार गटाच्या विचाराशी समावेशाप्रमाणे बदलावे लागतात. त्यामुळे या प्रकारचे नेतृत्व गटाच्या विभिन्न प्रकारचे आढळून येते. There are various types of leadership here. नेतृत्वाचे प्रकार हे 5 प्रकार आहेत. ॲज पर कम्युनिकेशन ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ मेथड, डिसिजन मेकिंग, इंडिव्हिज्युअल ॲक्टिव्हिटी, संदेश वाहनानुसार, प्रोत्साहनानुसार, निर्णय प्रक्रियेनुसार आणि रचनात्मक. Here are some individual leadership, then second is embrace organization leadership, third is positive leadership, and fourth is here negative leadership, fifth is autocrat leadership, sixth is parental leadership. There are different types of here, and then eighth is participation leadership, ninth is intellectual leadership, and tenth is structural leadership. एकूण 10 प्रकार आहेत. यामध्ये व्यक्तिगत नेतृत्व, नंतर अव्यक्तिगत संघटनात्मक नेतृत्व, होकारात्मक, नकारात्मक, लोकशाही, पालक प्रधान, लोकशाही, त्यानंतर सहभागी, बुद्धिप्रामाण्य आणि रचनात्मक. तर त्यानंतर नेतृत्वाची काही गुणवैशिष्ट्ये आहेत. क्वालिटीज ऑफ लिडरशिप. After studying the leadership, it is a definition, meaning structure, features. There are types and there are theories and qualities of skilled leader. Although the concept of leadership is universal, leader is born and leadership can be nurtured. These qualities a leader being successful can be explained as under here. त्याची गुणवैशिष्ट्ये आहे त्यामध्ये 10 प्रकार आहेत. त्यामध्ये सहकार्यांचा विश्वास, बुद्धिमान, चारित्र्य संपन्न, घटक नेतृत्व, संदेश वाहन, त्यानंतर व्यक्तिमत्व प्रभावी असलं पाहिजे. याशिवाय सामूहिक कामात स्वतःहून जबाबदारी स्वीकारणे, इतर कार्यक्रम चुका दर्शवणे, न दर्शवता वैयक्तिक पद्धती समजावून सांगणे, सहकार्याने केलेल्या कामाचे कौतुक करणे आणि नेतृत्व करताना सर्वांची जाणीव असणे, हे ते 10 गुणवैशिष्ट्ये आहेत. We must be first one. Second is self-control. The leader must be gets angry with the employees if there is any tension. It should be avoided. Imbalanced behavior, not trusting others. Assumed leader, misused authority, then lack of foresight. This means these are some points here and difficulties or some complete points here. मानसशास्त्राचा अभाव, त्यानंतर स्वनियंत्रण, समान वागणूक, इतरांवर विश्वास न ठेवणे, धूर्त नेता, त्यानंतर अधिकाराचा गैरवापर, दुरुस्तीचा भाव, असे 3 साधे वैशिष्ट्य. त्यानंतर देर इज अ कम्युनिकेशन. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट इज हिअर communication. As mentioned here, communication, there are some definitions that they are first. विसरण एखाद्या व्यक्तीने दुसऱ्या व्यक्तीच्या म्हणजे संज्ञापन किंवा संदेश बांधवा. ही देवीची संज्ञापन एका व्यक्तीकडून दुसऱ्या व्यक्तीकडे माहिती आणि जाणीव प्रवचण्याची सततची प्रक्रिया आहे. म्हणजे निवड शब्दाची देवाणघेवाण माझी भावना परिणाम पोहोचवणे, प्रतिसाद कार्य प्राप्त करणे हा संदेश होण्याचा अर्थ आहे. Here are 2 definitions. Communication is the sum of all things that one person does when he wants to create understanding. Second is key stages. Communication is the process of passing information and understanding from one to another. There are some factors. जैसे कई घटक है संदेश दाता संदेश प्राप्त करता है संदेश माध्यम आणि प्रक्रिया. There are five factors of this communication: communicator, receiver, message, medium, and reactions. Object resolution. There are some methods of communication here. Problems faced by the communication. Actually, त्यानंतर तांत्रिक अडचणी. Problems is the communication. The importance of communication nowadays is unfavorable. Many difficulties are there. Then there is the next point is coordination here. Many employees work in the various departments at the level of organization to direct energies of their employees working on the any project. Specific directions management has to take a lot of care for making all employees work complementary to each other. There is no second opinion about the fact of coordination is a function of management. State खाता है एक जगह में वाक्य के समन्वय. Henry Fayol has also word the coordinate cannot be differentiated from the planning organization giving commands. As against this, some of the experts and thinking are convinced special importance from the here of the coordination. They every independent execution of the other thing is that the purpose of behind these efforts are different. Therefore, attaining a plan objective and definitions. समन्वयाची व्याख्या जी आहे ती प्रामुख्याने एक प्रकारची व्याख्या केली आहे त्यामध्ये दोन रिले आणि मॅथ्स. Coordination is the summary of the efforts made management to attain objectives of the group. Then coordination is the organized arrangement of the group efforts. Coordination in the decentralization of sectors. Then, in opinion of Bridge, the function of the coordination comprises two activities of the namely appropriate business distribution of work for the members and group of work and people. So these are four depends. There are some features of this communication, and those features are here. From communication ची वैशिष्ट्ये किंवा समान वैशिष्ट्य प्रक्रियेचा एक गट निर्माण करता येतो. विशिष्ट उद्दिष्ट असतात. समन्वय म्हणजे प्रयत्नांची क्रमबद्ध व्यवस्था. सर्व क्रियामध्ये शिस्त असते. पुन्हा वैशिष्ट्य आहेत. त्यानंतर जाणीवपूर्वक समन्वय कार्य केले जाते. सर्व पातळीवर घटकांमध्ये समन्वय कार्य करण्यात येते. सातत्य असते. एक वाक्यता असते. संतुलन साधले जाते आणि व्यापकता असते. This process is not related to specific person, but it is related to the group of the people. Where there are more than two persons working, it is necessary to have coordination between the efforts of these people. This coordination is related to the efforts made by the group of people and those who are working towards the attainment of these people. Due to coordination, their states must become effective. Then there are some points here. Coordination is independent. Then for the group manager to the higher one, the function of the coordination is continuous. Then for attaining objectives, management coordination is essential. The job of balancing principles of coordination, need for coordination. याची गरज काय आहे तर त्याची आवश्यकता प्रामुख्याने सहकार्याचा पाया त्यानंतर एक वाक्यता त्यानंतर व्यक्तीच्या कार्यक्षमतेचा पूर्ण वापर व्यवसायातील अंतर्गत विरोध विसंगती टाळणे व्यवस्थापक आणि कार्य सामंजस्य एकूण 6 मध्ये फाउंडेशन ऑफ द फंक्शन्स मॅनेजमेंट is the point. And second that is of here. There is a very clear connection between coordination and leadership as mentioned by the Dalton here. Here we will show very beauty and diversity. The nature of the relationship between various functional management and coordination is deeply explained above. The effectiveness of the various management functions depends on the coordination. Every factor has the department's need and all departments may work, although there are working as per working of group. Every worker independent existence here. Then there is a third point, maximum use of personal efficiency. In all factories, various types of jobs are to perform here. Then here also manager has to follow. Then the next point is for remove the basic reasons behind the internal opposition and disparities. Managers must apply function of the coordination organization policies also deciding policy of the project. Then there is also some point here. Fifth point is that uh, enhancement of the effectiveness of the code. Have to understand the between functions of lines. पाचवा जो मुद्दा आहे त्यातला व्यवसायातील प्रयत्नांची परिमाणाची वाढ करणे व्यवसाय देर आर सम 6 मुद्दे आहेत त्यानंतर देर आर सम theories of coordination principles of coordination तत्वे जे आहे त्यामध्ये सिद्धांताची तत्वे प्रमुख आहेत त्यामध्ये परस्पर सिद्धांत एकूण 6 सिद्धांत आहेत प्रारंभिक अवस्थेमध्ये करण्यासंबंधित सिद्धांत प्रत्येक संबंधाचा सिद्धांत पारंपरिक संबंध सिद्धांत सातत्याचा सिद्धांत गतिशीलतेचा सिद्धांत आत्मसमन्वयाचा सिद्धांत. There are some 6 principles here. Those principles are there. First, the principles of coordination at early stage. Without functioning of coordination, management process cannot be progressed. And here, coordination is not taken. If there is no coordination between the main project, then there will be many managers are coordination in the beginning of the project removes obstacles created during the implementation. This stage is also taken into account. Then there is second is principles of direct contact. If there is a geographical and dimensional difference, distance between persons whose functions are dealings have to be coordinated. Efforts must be made by the manager for the purpose of coordination. It does not become where it is also then there is effective with the help of the faster coordination. There is third principle that reciprocal relationship. Basic assumptions behind the principle reciprocal relationship stated by the Mary Parker. Mary Parker followed here. Then there is also fourth principle is a principle of continuity. Once the required organization structure is made for the group of any project, it is not required to change the structure repeatedly. The same is applicable to the functions of giving commands here. And there is fifth one, principles of dynamism. To remove the stringency of the project, managers have to refer coordination. However, it is a 160 bronze principles of coordination. There are many departments that consulting and communication of the department related to the success of one department depends on the success of other departments. For example, the success of distribution department depends upon the success of purchase department, storage department, sales department, etc. Then there are some points that we can mark. Here is the point here. The principle of self-coordination started means in the, yeah, there are some imagine there are means of achieving effective coordination. There are some means here, समन्वय नेतृत्व आदेश त्यानंतर समन्वय समन्वय व्यक्तिगत संपदा त्यानंतर सदैव माध्यम पर्यवेक्षण समितीद्वारे अंदाजपत्रकाद्वारे नियंत्रणामध्ये असे एकूण 9 मुद्दे येत आहेत. There are some points in coordination by leaders. Leadership is very important. Functions of the manager. Every manager must question the account here leaders are working. Then there is also each manager does effective leadership. It helps the creating understanding between the manager. The coordination is the channel of command. I said coordination of command. Third is coordination by collaborative. Coordination by personal contact. Although the jobs of the people working at the industrial organizations are increasing, many times these things are created. Coordination and communication. It is an important function of every manager. So, coordination by the supervision. Coordination by committee. Control. So these are the points here. यामध्ये समन्वयाद्वारे व्यक्तिगत संपर्काद्वारे काम करण्याचे जे कार्यपद्धती निगडीत असते माध्यमातून समन्वय पर्यवेक्षकाशी समन्वय त्यानंतर समितीद्वारे समन्वय त्यानंतर 8 जे आहे यामध्ये 8 मुद्दा coordination by budget अंदाजपत्रकाद्वारे प्रत्येक उपक्रमाची दुसरे अंदाजपत्रक तयार केले होते अंदाजपत्रक म्हणजे व्यवसायाच्या दृष्टीने प्रगती करताना घटनेसाठी पूरक कशी व्यवस्था केली जाते. Budget is prepared after taking into account objectives of the project in the words. The budget is the expression of objectives of the business. With the help of budget business point नाही taken. नियंत्रणाद्वारे समन्वय त्यानंतर प्रत्येक उपक्रमाचा अंदाज त्या सर्व विभागाच्या क्रियेचा आधार असतो. सर्व विभागाच्या अंदाजपत्रकाचा विचार करून त्यामध्ये समन्वय प्रस्थापित केल्यानंतर उपक्रमाचे मुख्य अंदाजपत्रक तयार केले जाते. त्या अंदाजपत्रकामध्ये सर्व विभागाच्या योजना कार्यक्रमाची अंमलबजावणी करण्यासाठी तरतूद करण्यात आलेली असते. त्या योजना असतात नियंत्रणाद्वारे समन्वय. Coordination by control. Every manager has to, while controlling the work of subordinate, makes efforts to achieve maintain coordination. The manager has to see budget interesting work done correctly. It is not appropriate to come hasty conclusion that the particular when other people are affected and their responsibility of the preparation is possible. We have already discussed here some tools here. नियंत्रणाद्वारे प्रत्येक व्यवस्थापक आपली काम करण्यासाठी त्याच्या बरे काम करत असताना समन्वय प्रत्येक काम करून किंवा नाही पाहिजे हे कार्य असं आहे का नाही कार्य नाही फक्त जबाबदार असतो समजणे नाही अपयशाला इतर व्यक्ती प्रत्येक किंवा समन्वय साधण्याची गरज असते. There are some questions here as बरोबर त्यानंतर coordination ठीक आहे थांबून we shall stop here.